numbers that you can use. Send your WhatsApp messages. All right, let's quickly get onto the phone lines and get your thoughts to some of the headlines. 0817923 0003. 0817923 0003. You can also call 0817923 0007. 0817923 0007. Those are the numbers to call to join in on the conversation this morning and respond to any of the headlines from the news or the national dailies. Meanwhile, on the Punch newspaper, we have a few interesting headlines as well. DSS arrests Nasarawa officials, traders for diverting palliatives. That's on the Punch. Presidential poll, heavy security as tribunal decides Atiku Obi's petitions against Tinubu. You'd see that written boldly on the Punch newspaper. So let's see some of the comments already coming in on the newspaper review on Facebook. Look at what you're saying here. Imo Dan on Facebook says, today is court decides. After we finished Nigeria Decide, we are watching. Officials diverting palliatives should be jailed without bail. That's Imo Dan from Rumokruchi. Lorenzo Delight says, good morning. Congrats to Governor Sim Fubara on his 100 days in office. He should create jobs for the youths in various sectors. What we expect from PEP today is fair judgment and let justice prevail. People should maintain peace and order no matter where the pendulum swings to. I think people just want to see justice. As long as people see and understand, because another thing is many people might not even understand how the court works or how what the law says and how the constitution works. People don't. They just have their emotions that they are working with and what they think is right according to their emotions. But then this is what the law is. What you think is right has to be proven in the court that it is right. So it means you have to bring facts, evidence, and it has to be in correspondence with what the laws and constitution guiding that process says. So there's a lot of intricacies involved. We just have to be patient and everybody be calm and wait for what the tribunal says today. Okay, let's go on to the phone lines and get your thoughts. We're having slight issues with service providers, which is causing a delay with the calls. The numbers still are 0817923 0003, 0817923 0003. You can also call 0817923 0007. And if you have difficulties getting to us using the phone lines, please, you can send a WhatsApp message to 0809 030 6416. 0809-030-6416 is the WhatsApp number. You can also get on social media on any of the platforms, Facebook or X. On Facebook, it is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. On X, it is Nigeria Info PH. On WhatsApp, today's election tribunal judgment should be free and fair because all eyes are on the judiciary. Now, Tinubu has met with service chiefs and left to India on the meeting scheduled on Saturday. Why can't he be in Nigeria to see the outcome and nobody knows the order he gives the service chiefs before leaving? Commodore Kerry Henry from Oyibo sent that one in. Tribunal judgment, how 4 men and 1 woman will deliver a verdict today. Those expecting great news are on their own because the reason for whatever they will tell Nigerians today is nothing but technicalities. Comrade Iceberg Ukaibu. Good morning, Nigeria. For the judiciary is the hope of the common man, but in Nigeria, the corruption of politicians, anything the tribunal decides, but good will come out of it. As the palliatives in Rivers State, who are the vulnerables? No data or names of persons they give. I think if you heard me speak with the TUC chairman in Rivers State, who is a member of this committee, I'd asked him, well, Labour is represented in that committee, and one thing we need to know is how would we arrive at identifying the poorest of the poor? How do we arrive at that? We need to know. Good morning, Andrew. Patrick Amadi says palliative distributed today. My advice to each local government is that the rice should be shared in peace. I was seeing the number of hundreds of bags, 600, 850. So how does this go around everybody in a community? In a local government council, I'm pretty sure we have over 850 people. It's the reason why many people felt like this palliative thing doesn't really cut it. How does that now? How long would they eat 850 bags? For how many people would even have access to eat it? These are some of the very candid questions. The poorest of the poor people, I'm sure, are more than 850, aren't they? Let's go to the phone lines now. Good morning, Nigeria Info. Hello, good morning, Nigeria Info.
Hello, good morning, Andrew.
You're welcome. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yes, my name is Otto Gosan Lugard. I'm calling from Omega.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, River State government distribute palliative. And according to your in-house news, they said they share according to the walls. That means Onega will be getting 850 bags. And these other 850 bags, we have 17 wards in Onega. That means 50 bags per ward. How do you not get to the vulnerable? How will 50 bags be enough to cushion the effect of hunger and anything? I've said it before that there is no need for this palliative. It's better they could channel this money to other things, like reviving of the refinery and the rest of them. And secondly, the governor of Rivers State is celebrating 100 days in office today. 100 days of starting Rivers indigenous in Ignatius Pajero. 100 days of just signing and borrowing 200 billion for ring road construction. We have not been part of Simla Efubara in Rivers State. He should improve and make sure that the life of Rivers people are well governed by him. Thank you and do have a smart day.
All right, thank you very much, Nigeria Info. Good morning.
Good morning, Save Andrew.
Welcome, good morning to you.
Yes, my name is John Amadalete, calling you from Obdiogan community this morning.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Ife Andrew, in your in-house news, said Governor of Rivers State to celebrate 100 days in office and sharing palliative begins as of yesterday. Fine. Ife Andrew, what are we celebrating in Rivers State? By now, we could have been mourning the nature of things in Rivers State. It's the reason that the people that they employ in Ignatius Ajuru, the Team Fubara have sacked all of them. Look at what is happening in Rivers State today. In a media giant house, AIT, the government of Rivers State have demolished the AIT. What are we celebrating? Are we celebrating the 260 billion that he has borrowed? It's just 100 in office. What are we celebrating? Are we celebrating the pump price of the petrol fuel today? What are we celebrating? Are we celebrating the hunger in the land? What are we celebrating today? We're supposed to mourn Nigeria. We're supposed to mourn Rivers State. Seeing Fubara come as the governor of Rivers State without even think otherwise. He start sacking, destroying, demolishing. Is it the way forward that you want to celebrate Rivers State in 100 days in office? If you answer me this morning, the answer is no.
Okay, thank you. All right, I don't know what the government demolished. That is, they are saying demolition. We know that workers were sacked and reasons were given by the government. Questions have been asked as to, okay, what is being done to organize another employment exercise for people into that institution. That's that. As for the AIT, I think two questions I would say with the dark communication issue is this. The government had said, and I've said yesterday as well, dark communications would have to let the public know the details of this, because if the government wants to demolish dark communication and says it should not be there, then why was only the transmitter removed and only that area? Because I was trying to look at it. The buildings on the other side were not demolished or destroyed. So, and we know that the government had gone to court and got an order from a judgment from the court that was in his favor, giving it the right to do what it did in that premises. So, why was a part? It was the mast area, the transmitter room, and I think that was the area that was affected. Why was it just that area that was affected and not the whole complex, and then everything was destroyed? I think that's a critical question we should ask first off, and it would be, Well, their communications are taking the government to court as well after the government got its judgment in its favor. How that will play out, would wait and see. But I asked the critical question that I think, if we are to be honest, needs to be answered. Were conversations held? Was that communication in the know? All of these things, did they happen? Somebody should clarify those facts. Somebody from the government should even be coming out to explain and let people, so we understand clearly and people know what is happening. And that communications also has to come out and explain. I think it should go beyond just saying everybody's losing their jobs. We need to understand the process involved. Many people don't even understand the courts back and forth, what is happening. A lot of people don't. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Dakuku from Abokiche.
All right, go on, Dakuku.
So let me talk about the governor of Rivers State for the 100 days in office. Nothing Rivers people have achieved. Those who are talking that he did is nothing. Come to Che, no road in the Che don't have road. There's abandoned road, which was abandoned by the people government that is leading to Opal. It still remains there. Go to Susu, go around the Che. There's no project. Which project this man has initiated? That's from the 100 days in office. People are clapping hands. Those who are eating behind me are clapping hands. Another one, let me go to judiciary today to deliver a judge by tribunal. Listen to me. This one, they were issuing over the world. Like, and people know what the judiciary are going to deliver. For them to give one, nobody should cause crisis. Nobody should do this. That means they know what the judiciary want to do. That's what I'm saying. The judiciary, there's no hope again in judiciary in this country. Because before there was hope of government. Now, nothing comes out of judiciary in this country again. All of them have been political. They're always ready to collect and forget about the real thing to deliver to people, which is so good. I don't like it. I'm the cook. I don't like what is happening in this country. Another one, the palliative. Listen to this palliative. This palliative cannot favor anything. It cannot bring any ministry in a day. As I'm speaking to you, that palliative in a day, they will have it. And when they had it, when it is December, they will use it as share to their party people. No other people will use it. If it is 100 baht, they may share 20 baht. Now, they said they will use it on December. I know the government that I come from, because we have political jobbers in a state. None of them is a good politician. From those who are those who say they are political leaders, most are who want the PDP, they are political jobbers. That's what I want to say. Thank you. This is Dakuku talking.
All right, thank you very much. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, go on.
The judgment
every time you try to call us, it's always very difficult to hear you. I don't know. The network is really poor from wherever you are calling right now. Really, really poor. It's unstable. We can barely hear you. You might have to move around or something, then call us back. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Andrew.
Hi, morning to you.
Yes, Chima.
Chima. Okay, go on.
Yes, Andrew, 100 days in office by the current governor. I want to tell the governor that he should not be deceived. There is nothing on ground to celebrate 100 days in office. You understand? You cannot borrow money and sign contract 200 billion and you say you're celebrating 100 days. There is no policy in terms of agriculture to be able to create employment for the people of Rivers State, and you're celebrating 100 days in office. I think he should always listen to people like us who is telling him the truth. He should not be deceived by the people around him who is telling him that he's doing well. With what we can see right now, there is nothing, absolutely nothing on ground to be able to point out that this indeed what the government has done in Rivers State to invite him celebrating 100 days in office. I am not seeing anything. So please, he should retrace his steps and do the needful. Create policies. The industry that are under moribund, please should be revitalized to be able to give employment to Rivers people and forget this 100-day celebration. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother Andrew.
Welcome.
Yes, Walter is calling from Robo.
Okay, Walter.
Let me look at the tribunal decides today. Well, I am thinking that nothing will go wrong about it. And the committee, they should deliver what they saw, the truth and nothing but the truth. And nothing. So they will stand by what they saw. Let me come to the palliatives. And in our state here today, I think the committee has been formed, and they have started distributing the bags of rice since yesterday. And I'm pleading to the committee to make sure all these bags of rice go to where it's supposed to be, so that we don't have issues. 100 days theme celebrating. I think he should come and tell the Rivers people what he has done. If it is promotion of civil servants and others, let him come out. Let us not deceive ourselves. Thank you, my brother.
All right, thank you very much. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Andrew, my name is Akanto. I'm calling from Akanto State here in Borough.
Okay,
Andrew,
Akanto.
good morning once again.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, 100 days of office of Your Excellency Simanali Fubara. I think to me, someone who hails from Dartmouth Committee in Ogoni land. I think correct. Andrew, my brother. Currently, there is an internal route going on. By the grace of God, I am the committee liaison officer of the Bori internal route. So if I can mention, if I can beat my chest, the people of Bori, the people of Zako, and the people of Ogoniland is currently benefiting from the administration of Stephen Fubara. He mentioned it that the Bori internal road will be one of the top projects, and as I tell you now, it's all going. What about the UBE? The promotional increment of UBE teachers in UBE, Stephen Fubara have done it. Will you talk about the promotion allowance, payment of promotion allowance to civil servants? I think, Andrew, you are not being hearing too much agitation from the civil servants from Rivers State because they are now benefiting from the promotion. And silently, Fubara is a governor that will come on radio and television every day shouting left and right. He has been doing it silently. Go to some secondary school in Rivers State. There are renovation of some secondary school in Rivers. Go to market. In fact, he has done well. And as a people, as a River Trees, why we are getting it, we should also demand for more. And the work of Ignatius University of Education, the man has said it up to time that the process that brought those people for 40, and I know as a good governor, as a man who has empathy with his people, I know you will do justice about that. Congratulations, Steve, on 100 years.
All right, thank you very much. Point made. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, Andrew Femi, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Honorable, I'm calling from Nkoro.
All right, go ahead.
Bro, I want to talk about the 100 days that they are celebrating today. Yes, if you go to every year, you see projects every year. Come to Park of St. Mary's at Old Port Harcourt. They are fixing all the streets there by Governor Stephen Fubara. And more projects to be flagged up. Excel, this Governor Stephen Fubara will do well. Look at the 100 days. It's just like 3 years in office. I want to commend him. If you try with his good work, and the brokers that you want to broadcast this morning, I believe he will say a better thing that will benefit Rivers people. And about the palliative have gone to all the local governments. I know they're able to share it very well. I want to commend our party chairman. He should do well. Governor Stephen Fubara said the palliative is not for PDP or APC, it's for Rivers people. Governor Stephen, go ahead with your brokers. Thank you very much. God bless you. Good morning.
All right, good morning, Nigeria Info. Good morning to you. We lost that call. Let's take some more comments on Facebook Live. We're streaming live on Facebook. Please do well to join us. We need more of you guys on Facebook to join the conversation. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Olebara, Dr. Olebara from Owerri says the fate of Nigeria today lies in the outcome of today's judgment. It also depends on the survival of democracy. God's time, Etiono Young says 100 days in office for Sim. I think he should create job opportunities for Rivers youth and not come in to celebrate 100 days in office. Alero Spieth says judiciary shouldn't destroy our democracy, but they should please not betray the trust of Nigerians. Obioma Noble on Facebook says I have said it before and I will keep saying it. We don't have confidence in NLC again. Even Labour members don't have confidence in them. This one says, good morning. 100 days of office, 100 days in office for the governor. Nothing sure. Thank God Ability says big congratulations to the governor. Patrick Amadi says good morning. Palliative to be distributed today to some more local governments. My advice to each local government is that this rice should be shared in peace. What would they eat the rice with? I'm just I know it's only rice. And how is it? I'm still asking. I'm trying to understand, because many people did not support the sharing of this rice and palliative thing for a lot of reasons. And if we look at it now, perhaps we would see some of the reasons that those people highlighted. How does 850 bags? I think Abu Audwa, I'll be 800 bags. So that bags will go to all the wards. Okay. When it goes there, you will now begin to look at how do you identify the poorest of the poor people? And then would each family get one bag? Or it's a lot to think. Or you will now share how many cups, how long would they eat that for? And then before they finish that food, would the price of petrol and economic situation, would it have improved? Would it have become better? This is a very sensitive question. Why many would say, don't we think this is too crude a method to follow? Like, our top priority shouldn't be this approach, not because this approach is bad. No, palliative isn't bad, but it shouldn't be the major thing. It looks as though it's the major focus to tackle the problem. And that's why many people are raising questions. When we should be, perhaps, if we had seen the refineries and efforts being put in to get the refineries to work even before December. Because if work has been going on in the refinery for how long? I'm wondering why we still have to wait to December this year. And I'm sure many people are even doubting that it would work by December. What is happening with the Dangote refinery? There's a lot that would get a lot of people talking. So yes, I understand if you do not buy the idea of the palliative, but the palliative has come. The least we can do is to make sure that we adequately distribute it and use it properly. Acho Omodu says 100 days in office, misplaced priorities and hardship. This person, Willie Nance Ann, says is watching from Warri. Okay, Willie Nance, thank you for joining us. Continue doing so. Rayvon Wilson says those who speak good about the current government hold positions in government. No ordinary person is happy. Christian Williams says Governor Sim started well, still doing well, and will continue to do well. Congratulations to him and Rivers people. Okay, let's see what we have on X. A few of your comments on X before we go on. Join our X community. It's Nigeria Info PH. Very simple. Okay, this is at Anunobi KC. Partial compliance as NLC begin strike. It appears those that went to work yesterday didn't buy petrol or pay transport to work. Wishing them all the best. Oh man, some of you already took your messages on Facebook, and that's why I'm not taking them here. I'm just trying to scroll to find new ones. And okay, at Terminal Priye M says, honestly, I don't see anything positive coming out of the tribunal judgment today. Just wait. Partial compliance. Okay, I think we took that already. How can the governor use dentist hospital that started under the Amici administration and was worked on by the Wike administration, shut down and renovations were done, and now someone wants to use it for 100 days in office? Emmanuel from Port Harcourt. Continuity, consolidation. That's all I can say. Ifeami Andrew is my name. We'll take a commercial now. Stay tuned.
As a mom preparing for a big family party, what's the right soup that goes well?